Invite up is Selçuk Atla, who is the CEO and founder of Bunch. And he's going to give you a demo of what Bunch is doing and share with you why this is a very different way to build really engaging social experiences among groups of friends.
Yeah. There's an expand button there on the top. On the top. Let me do it. I'll do it. Yeah. All right. Got it. Cool. Hi, guys. I'm Selçuk, CEO of Bunch. Bunch is group video chat for live mobile games. Let me just put this mouse away because I'm OCD. How many of you guys seen this episode of South Park? Well, how many of you guys grew up playing LAN parties with your friends, playing games like Counter-Strike, StarCraft? I did too. My co-founders and my team have done that as well. A lot of the fun in playing these video games with your friends in the same physical space is the laughter and the banter and the trash talking that you have with your friends while you play the games. What Bunch does is we bring this experience to your smartphone so you can play these games anytime, anywhere with your friends. A lot of you might be familiar with Discord, a very popular chat application for gamers. They have about 19 million daily active users. But Discord is designed for hardcore gamers on PCs and consoles. Over the past year, we've seen a massive shift from live PC games to live mobile games, with titles like Fortnite, PUBG, and HQ Trivia coming to your smartphones. One of the things that we're seeing is a lot of younger gamers, and especially the Gen Z audience, loves to trade up the large screen on their PCs and PlayStations with the smaller screens on their smartphones, so they can play these games anytime, anywhere with their friends. If you have kids, you probably know about this, right? They play Fortnite and Minecraft all the time with their friends on their phones. Bunch is a group video chat application designed for them. Playing mobile games with your friends in real time is really difficult today. Because when you want to play a game with a friend, maybe they don't have the game installed on their phone. Maybe they have a weird username that you have to search before you can even start playing the game. And unless you're sitting next to each other, it's really hard to see and hear yourself so you can laugh together while you play the game. Bunch is the perfect solution for this problem. So with Bunch, you can jump into a group video chat with your friends. If you're familiar with FaceTime or House Party, it kind of works like that. One of you decides to pick a game to play. This could be Fortnite, PUBG, HQ Trivia. And then you gather around in what we call a gaming lounge, and then you just push a button to jump directly into the game session and start playing together. But a little less conversation, a little more demo. So I want to play some games with Jason and the rest of our team so we can show you how it works. So Jason is joining a hangout with Jordan, right? Hey, Jordan. And this is Jordan. This is Jason. JB's just joined the room, right? So they're just going to pick a game. If you guys ever played Mario Kart, there's a game much similar to that called Mars Dash. So, so you can play that game. Do we have like a new user that jumped in? No. John's here too. Hey, John. So, so they're gonna start the game. Are you still streaming, or do we have a pause? All right.
Connection issues.
All right. Well, Murphy has arrived, guys.
Let me try again.
All right, let's try it again. Why don't you quit the room and join again or something?
All right.
All right. All right, let's do that. Well, you can get look like this. It can help.
I'll do a little dance so everybody's.
All right, guys, watch Jason dance.
All right.
All right.
Let's try this one more time.
All right, let's try this one more time. Why don't you use Space Team or something?
We could try Space Team.
Okay. All right, what's going on? Yeah, why don't we just go to backup? So we're having some issues. Maybe it's like a connection issue or something.
Show the backup on my phone. Yeah.
All right, so we can just show a backup and pretend that we're doing this live, guys. All right, so you can hang out with your friends live, and then you can pick a game, and then jump into the game. So for example, you can play Flappy Bird with your friends in real time. And then after this, why don't we just jump into Space Team so we can show that real quick. So you can see all your friends while you play the game. Right? Yay! And then let's just pick, also it works with native games like Space Team, Fortnite, Minecraft. So he started a game called Space Team, which is like a game that you have to download on your phone, right? But then what's happened is he opened the game, and then even though you all are on like a different application, you can still see your friends while you play the game. So this normally is a game that you have to install on your phone. You can only play it in person, and you have to share a game code and search username stuff. All you have to do with Bunch is you just push a button and jump directly into the same game. All right? And then it works. So if you haven't tried Space Team, it's a really cool game. Apple features them all the time. And now you can actually play Space Team without having to be in the same physical space, thanks to Bunch. Can we go back to the other one? All right, so next slide. Yeah, that was fun. So the cool thing about Bunch is that people get to hang out not only while playing the games, but before and after playing the games as well. What we see is, on an average, people tend to spend 12 minutes playing games with their friends. But the hangout session time, which is the time that you hang out with your friends, that includes the gameplay, is almost double that amount. It's about 24 minutes. So people use Bunch to hang out before, during, and after playing their favorite games. We have two ways of supporting game developers on our application. One, doesn't require any integration. So some of the most popular games on the platform is Fortnite and Roblox, and we have no integration with them. But we have a developer platform, so the games can actually weave this inside their own games in a really effective way. For example, Guns with Boom, one of our partners, is using our SDK to, for example, show video based on what's happening inside the game. So for example, if I'm shooting at Jason, then I should see his video. Or when Jordan is about to die, we can see his reactions for like 2 seconds before he's gone down. But what you can do with our SDK is really limited by the imagination of the developers. Here, for example, is you're seeing a demo where we actually render the video chat inside the game itself. So it doesn't really need to be like an overlay that you have on. In just a few months, we were able to bring on some of the largest game developers in the world to our developer platform. You might see some names that are very familiar here, which I'm not going to talk about too much. The app is about 20,000 monthly active users. If you go to the App Store, you'll see that we are a top 100 social network on the Apple App Store. Across over 1,100 reviews, we have an average rating of 4.6 stars. And kids love the app. Some of them want us to change our name to Brunch. We're not really sure about that yet. We're considering it. Before this company, I started and sold multiple tech startups and was a venture partner at 500 startups. Our team comes from awesome companies like Google, Kik, Pivotal, and Muse. You might be familiar with this picture here, so I'm not going to get into too much detail about that. We've already raised $3.8 million from some of the top consumer and gaming VCs in the world, including some of the largest game developers in the world as well. And you might have, if you read TechCrunch this morning, or probably other publications too, we announced this, so yay. We're not raising any more money, sorry. But we can always stay in touch for the next round, and we'd love to work with game developers that you invested in or know. We'd love to have your kids use Bunch to hang out with their friends and play games. And if you're interested in talking to us, all of us are here. Raise your hand, guys, say hi. So we'd love to hang out and talk to you afterwards. Thanks for having us. Have a great rest of your day.
All right, live is live sometimes. Thanks, Seljuk. I have very much resisted showing my kids Bunch thus far because I've already got a hard enough time getting them to put their phones down and do something else. So